I'ma turn up on the hater every chance that I get. My wrist. I wish I would claim that. Full of snitches. They can miss me with that shit. They know I've been in the mix. They know I've been in the mix and I live in the mix. You know, I was listening to the beginning of this song. I was like, damn, this song really became reality when it said my brother ain't living right, my sister's doing all right. All the stuff that I'm going through with my brother right now. Like and when he says I told him the one that I told them that I was the one and they didn't think it was true. You know, I seen a pastor get caught for, cheating and stealing. I'm seeing that shit with TD Jakes right now, going down. It's a lot. That song is kicking in and resonating for real, okay? I was just like, there go one of the songs that got my soul tied into it. But I already told y'all, me and Little Baby, like you, as a god, you have certain rappers that have a piece of your soul, rappers and artists that has a piece of your soul in them. Like I said, this system that has been built, especially when it comes to the mermaid energy and things like that, it is. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna leave it alone. Like I said, the reason why they made Ariel black for a reason in Little Mermaid is a reason, because all that shit finna tie in. It's just all coming to light, right? And it's the more that you wake up each day, you're seeing certain things. You're put into this, people probably think you're crazy and you're loony and all this stuff, but you're not. You're put into this, like, and I don't even want to say the Matrix anymore, because I feel like it's so much more. Neo was not, dealing with demons and spirits that you can't see and entities, and he was just dealing with crazy. He didn't even get there yet. You know what I'm saying? So you are dealing with a lot, a lot. It's not just one subject. You're dealing with multiple different things. And I wear this shirt proud now because it's freaking crazy. Like my the past 2 weeks, 3 weeks has been crazy, baby. And when I say the universe is gonna push you into some stuff that you know never thought it was gonna happen to you, especially when it comes to certain things. But again, the position that I am, and me being the only black sheep in my family that knows this stuff and how this stuff works, now people are looking at me like, okay, so now we seeing why she got put into this position, because now she dealing with it, and we all know that that's what's really the fuck going on with him. So yeah, you the oldest for a reason. You got put in spirituality. You deal with that shit. That's how it seemed like everybody is. Like, my brother is going through a live possession, and it's crazy because whatever he has that's in him, this thing has been tied to him for a while, man. And I've been living in the same house since 2010. This has happened to him since before 2010. It was when I was living in the apartments that I moved over here. So just imagine. That's why I said it's been over. So whoever this thing that's tied to him, it's very smart. And just think about it. Just imagine if I'm Isis, or you are a great god or great pharaoh. They're gonna make you go through crazy shit to stop you from going to where you're supposed to be going. But this time around, the reason why it's a little bit easier is because everybody that's in my family, even his baby mama, and the stories that I have heard before he came and moved with me, they're all saying the same shit, that he's been possessed. They said they've been possessed before he came to San Angelo. But I had to go back. Me and my cousin had to go back when the first time. And any time that somebody gives you a medication, and this is where it really sinked in for my kids. My kids is like, even my kids is on. My kids is like, right now we're having crazy shit, but at the same time it's exciting. So like I said, that less gets dangerous shit is going on with my family and my kids, and we have to laugh this shit off because they it took for them to bring a family member that is possessed to come to try to knock down my family. And so this is where me and my family, which is me and my kids, is thinking this shit is funny because it's just like, why now? We just went through this shit last year with one of their cousins. Now it's my relative and it's somebody that's a sibling. So it's just like, it's easier because we all know what's going on. And when I say these doctors have become very strategic on how to cover this shit up and make these people seem like they are mental patients and schizophrenic. This all ties back to the CERN. Okay, you got to remember these doctors and all this stuff that we are under is all part of secret societies. They're built off of experiments. So it's like, you know which health systems and which healthcare knows. They in any hospital that has like a Catholic church tied to their name, those are the ones that know that some of these patients that they come into them is going to be either mentally fucked up, nothing's wrong with them, or they possessed. But now, since we have been so hidden and clouded on how this stuff works with this possession, and because again, this is shit that they have taught you to be scared of since you were a child, and you are not equipped to handle this and this, but they have movies, they keep you in light of certain things. And so a lot of stuff that's happening, it was like, okay, I see. Even with my dad was like, damn, bro. My dad was like, man, I'm just listening to everything you saying, and when I go back and rethink about stuff, he was like, and I was like, it has to do with the jail too. I was like, the jail system. I said, and it's so crazy that me and my dad don't even remember why my brother went to jail. Like, we sat there like for a while, and I was just like, why did he go to jail? Why did he go to TDC? Like, it's just like, it's just know I'm going through some shit. Just know I'm going through some shit, and me wearing this shirt, the shit didn't got real over here. Just know that. Shit done got real over here. And y'all know that I don't sugarcoat anything when it comes to what I deal with, because a lot of y'all, again, I've been on YouTube for a while. And that shit, when it says how when they're possessed, they say things that are hurtful. Baby. Oh, shit. Baby. And then the other person don't remember completely, like it's in and out. But it's just crazy to me that this shit exists, and they have pills and diagnosis that cover up what's going on in real life. And I was like, only thing I can say is like Stranger Things, Exorcist, Bird's Eye. I mean, whatever that shit is called. I can't even see Bird's Eye. Maybe there's a movie called Bird's Eye, something kind of to do with Bird's Eye. But I don't know. That's where I feel like I am right now. That's where I feel like where we are right now. And so it's good that my kids understand what's going on, because if my kids didn't understand it, they're just like, man, I'm so happy my mama raised me this way, because right now, baby, like that's how my oldest two are like. And even my youngest, she's like, nah, motherfucker, that's not Uncle Cedric, that's somebody that's possessed. She's like, you could see it in his eyes. And when he said that he ain't Cedric no more, I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm laughing because this is what they really put ISIS up to right now while I'm in the transition of trying to go into, I told y'all it was going to be some bullshit. I was like, watch me get to 2024 and I'm not going to be able to do this the presidential campaign the way that I want to. And I told y'all that. I told y'all that last year. I said that. So for the ones of y'all that's watching me, I hope y'all paying attention, baby. I hope y'all paying attention because shit over here is getting real. And I don't know. And every day I wake up, I'm just like, this shit is really happening. Like, this is really, and the thing about it is, I don't know if it's because it's something that's stopping whatever it is that's in him from hurting people. So it's like, I don't know if it's because of the medicine that they, like, you can take a medicine from a doctor and it can have side effects for you for the rest of your life. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And like I said, these doctors are very smart. They call, like, this is what my brother has. He has, every time that he goes and they give him some medicine, his tongue falls out of his mouth and his head starts going like he fucking possessed. And remember, this happened before, back then, when I had to leave Austin and go to San Angelo and then go put him up somewhere. And now it's happening again, but this time it's totally different because, again, the gap, if this thing has been tied to him this long, it's been unnoticed, okay? It's been unnoticed, and everybody's noticing it now. So now we all, now we all on it. So this is where we are right now. And so we're all trying to figure out, when did we lose him? What was the certain things, like, we're all, it's like this, I feel like I'm in a movie right now. Like, that's what I feel like, dog. I feel like I'm just like, damn, dog, this is really happening. Like, my man, baby. And then what's so bad about it, what's in him is trying to ruin my reputation. So again, the first thing that they're going to think that is true, if a family member tell you that so-and-so, another family member is this way, they're going to think that is true. I don't say the B word. So they're going to think that it's true. So my brother has been saying that I do spells and I'm over here trying to take his soul, and I do magic and blah blah. And I'm like, why are you saying that? And my kids is over here like, Mom don't do anything. So my kids have had to correct him in front of other family members, in front of his baby mama, saying that's not true. Stop lying. He was like, well, I didn't say it. I didn't mean it like that. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so whatever this thing is very manipulative, and they know how to say certain things and then make it seem like he's the victim. And then, it's just crazy, man. I don't know what else to say. But baby, it's crazy. It's crazy. Just know the reason why I ain't doing readings. The reason why I ain't doing readings is because I'm going through some shit right now. And we all trying to come together because it's hard. Everybody works, so we all trying to talk at one another and, figure out what's going on. So it's just like, man, they really did give me this challenge. And you know what? All I can think about is the treasure box, because the treasure box has been so amazing to giving me hints on what's been going on and what's I'm getting ready to encounter. And like I said, that less dangerous thing, baby, I pay attention when some cards fall out of my box. Okay, when the cards fall out of my box. Yes, they call it epilepsy. So that's what his tongue would do. So every time they would give him the medication, he would do that. So I feel like what they're doing now is that they created some type of medicine. They don't need pastors no more. They're so ahead of the game now. They don't need pastors no more. They created a pill to give these people this shit to see if it's going to make the thing act and react a certain way. And I feel like what's they doing, because they gave him some shit saying that he had epilepsy. And I said, my brother ain't got no motherfucking epilepsy. And it just hit me. I was like, seizures. I was like, bitch, that ain't no motherfucking seizure. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, and so they already have it hidden in their fucking medical field, bitches. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, baby, baby, baby. And don't forget, half of these hospitals are ran by nuns. They were originally created with nuns in the Catholic. American Horror Stories, San Angelo, Texas, baby, right now. I said we was in American Horror. Maybe y'all finna think that y'all finna start seeing that what the shit that Rasha said is true, baby, when it comes to San Angelo. And don't forget that's where we from, cause that's what I feel like. I'm going through some American Horror Story shit right now, for real. Okay, and the only way we can get through this shit is laugh this shit off. Okay, so yeah. I just had to let that out because I know y'all was like, what the fuck is going on with Rasha right now? Then what the fuck, bitch? I'm going through some shit. Like this Ghostbuster and this shit and turned into some real live. And my kids was like, damn, they had us. Remember, and I remember when I told y'all my kids was watching The Exorcist and they came home. And so my kids was like, they had us watching all them scary movies. And then they setting us up for this shit. And then here come Uncle Cedric. She was like, that's not me. And they all say, that's not my uncle. His baby mama is like this motherfucker. Baby. You know, like, she's just like, and my auntie was like, she was like, whatever they gave you to take, you need to take that shit. She was just like, you know, they went to San Angelo without me, so it was, they had an experience. My family got to see my brother since he'd been out of the psych ward. So they were like, okay, is he good? No, he's not good because this motherfucking possessed thing is fucking smart. And when I say they say things to hurt you, I mean they say things to hurt you and then they look at you. Whatever it is, it looks. So like they will intentionally say something, stuff that you possibly confided in this person in, and then they will say it. And knowing that whatever you confided in this person in is bad. It's something that you had to heal from. And then he says it. And then he looks. And like it's just like I don't know which movie to like explain, like, you know, and it's like they want us to attack him. That's the key thing. Say things that is gonna cause them to get physical with me, and then whatever they have set up that's going on is gonna fall because now they in jail. They physically hurted somebody that was a mental, you know, like it's like that type of energy, if y'all understand. So you have to be cautious. But baby, when I say me and my kids is right now like the Addams Family mixed with the Incredibles mixed with Black Lightning. That's where we are right now. Baby, because right now I'm just like, I poke the guys, whatever the fuck you want to call it, shit. We over here, man. And it's good to me because now these people don't think I'm crazy. Like my family is not. It's a trap, right? It's a fucking major trap. Y'all know 2024 is the year that I was supposed to be campaigning, and a lot of y'all are like, "What's taking so long for her to do this?" Now y'all seeing like it's not me bullshitting. It's like every time I get a graph, something happening. They're using family members, and I have always said on my channel, the last part of this matrix, and the last part of you get into they gonna bring these family members in. And y'all know I have always said with me, I'm somebody that has I ain't gonna say the B word. I don't acknowledge labels once I came into the spiritual awakening. Okay. Shit, well, okay, especially when you're dealing with people that have been in the jail system and they coming back as clones. They have nothing but succubus, incubus, Jezebels, and spirits and dignities. No telling what else they have in the motherfucking prisons. They do experiments in the prison. You don't know what they fucking doing to your family member, and they come out always fucking fat. Bitch, you eating healthier than I am, and what the fuck is you in there eating? I thought the jail food is nasty. So they giving you something like people. You have to start paying attention to a lot of shit. Okay, a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Not only that, don't forget I told y'all when I was younger, when I was in elementary school, they a pastor that was across the street from my house had to come to my house because were seeing ghosts, and that's when I used to be able to see the ghosts in my brothers. It was me and my brothers. So at this time I'm in second grade. I want to say second going into third. So this is the younger sibling. He was born in 85, so he's in kindergarten, pre-K, if I'm hitting this right. And then the brother that's in the middle, he would be in a year after me, so he's in second or first grade. And then the other one, yeah, pre-K, kinder. So this is the ages where this pastor came in, and the pastor had to come in. He had to bless the house. He had to do the little holy water on our head, because my mom was like, my daughter saying that she's seeing ghosts, and not knowing that at that time that thing could have possessed my brother then. Now that I'm sitting here thinking about all this shit, like all this stuff, like, like, I don't know how long this motherfucking thing been on him. You know, my brother has always had, in school where they put him in like the content mastery, the slower learning thing, because he had an issue with his speaking. But then once he got out of school, he was a totally different person. And then, so like Monique, like how it was so funny because last night I was watching Shay Shay and Monique's thing, and she said, yes, I was in the special education class. That's how my brother was. So it was just like all these messages coming to me at once, and I was sitting here like, she was like, they didn't pay attention to us. And then on top of that, the way she was just explaining stuff, it just put me back into my childhood. And I was just like sitting here like, damn, bro, this shit is fucking crazy. Like, these motherfuckers really been getting us. Like, they really been setting us up for a trap, because a lot of you think these family members is really your family members, and they not. They not. So that's how you sit here, and that's how you sabotage your enemy from the back. And while they're paying attention, because they opening in their hands, your hands is wide open to these family members. But at the same time, you're not seeing the big hidden agenda behind it. Do you see what I'm saying? And you have to be equipped on your feet. And me and my family right now is equipped on our feet, baby. When I'm saying we own it right now. Okay? We're on it. Okay? Yeah. One of my coworkers was talking about, she said, man, you know what you're talking, and she knows what I'm talking. She has been through the whole occultic thing where her daughter signed up for this like group when she was younger, and then her mom said one day, said, let me go see what it is. She said what they were doing was like picking up trash. It was community work. She said, let me go to one of these meetings. Baby, she said, Larasha, when I went to that meeting, they had those robes. She said they had those robes, and this girl is black, and she's from Michigan. She said they had those robes in the little thing sanctuary part. She's like, because they show everything. You do a tour. She said they had the Lakota robes. She said they also had some KKK shit. She said she told that lady, I need to think on this. And left. She said, baby, I left out of there so fucking fast. She said the people was calling. I had to block their number. She said, I was shocked. I said, yeah, they cover it up under nonprofits. And she was like, if I would have known that that's what she was trying to sign up for, she said, I would have never allowed her to do that. So she said, what you're telling me right now, Larasha, so I confided in her. She's like, I trust what you said, baby. She said, I know. She's like, I know how this shit worked. So it was like crazy that they put me and her together at the same time while I'm going through this. And she was just like, man, this shit. She said, so they're calling it seizures now? And when she said that, I said, so you get what I'm saying? She was like, yeah. She's like, I understand what you're saying. And I was like, because if I have a conversation with somebody else, they're gonna think I'm crazy. Like, they're gonna think that this shit, I lost my mind. I need to be in the nut cycle with my brother. Like, they're gonna think like, but no, all my family is seeing. She's like, no, I don't. She's like, I don't think coincidence are, fake. She was like, she said the B word. She's one person that say the B word, and I try to explain her, don't say that, but it takes a while. But she was like, I don't think that coincidence is not true. They, a lot of time they're true, and they show you, the universe will show you, you know, certain signs. And she said, I've been listening to you. You did say that you felt that something was attacking your family, and now look what you're saying now. She was like, I'm paying attention to you, Rasha. I was like, okay, because baby, I got a whole other lifestyle outside of this work job. This 8 to 5, I'm over here doing what I'm supposed to be doing. But once I get out of this bitch, baby, it's something totally different, okay? And I need you to know that. Because if something happened and I ain't come to work or something, I need you to be able to tell these people this is what's going on with her. And I'm being for real, you know what I'm saying? Like this, I need somebody to cover for me right now. And it's just crazy how everything is coming together, and it's like it's just do. So I'm sorry, y'all, if I rambled. I just feel like I just had to get that shit out, cause man, baby. Oh no. Somebody said they put me in the Ghostbusters thing for a reason. What did she say? I think somebody said that. Let me go back and see. Okay. I thought somebody said something about Ghostbusters. Oh, Ghostbusters shirt on for a reason. Yeah. Manipulated Magic with Deja Vu LLC. Yes, baby. That's why I said I wear this shirt proud, because, baby, I'm... And I knew something was wrong with him because my salt lamp, I have a salt lamp in my living room. So, like, this is the thing. I have a salt lamp that's in my living room, that's in the living room. So whenever, you know what salt lamps do. And I have night lights, like, you know, at the end of the living room. I have one in the kitchen, and he don't like any lights. So that was the first trigger to me. These lights is too bright in here. Bitch, it ain't no lights in this, bitch. What you talking about? A night light is too fucking bright? What the fuck you talking about? You got the TV off in this hole. You know, like, okay, watch this motherfucker, Rasha, because he over here saying some shit that you know. You know, and, you know, don't forget that also I have all these ghosts in my house. Don't forget that. So that's another thing. I feel like whatever he has, these ghosts that's in this house, is fucking him up, bro. Because he told people that one of the things, and I don't know if he's saying this shit to like try to ruin my reputation, but I just feel like these ghosts is fucking him up. And like I said, I got credentials, baby. Check my credentials at Goddess Queen Just Me 23 and see how long I've been doing this Ghostbuster shit. And my brother ain't been in this house. He didn't move over here till November, baby. So baby, check my credentials. I ain't lying about shit. Okay, there's ghosts in this bitch. They done said it was over how many? 51? It was in the 50s. So I ain't saying nothing else. So, he said, he told them that every time he steps in my house, he feel like he burning. He has to go outside, and then he feel like he ain't burning. And I was like, yeah, because my house is protected. Y'all already know. I told y'all what I have done. Like, I don't know why I went out there and saged the backyard. Again, it stopped my fence from getting... my house from being destroyed. You know, I have rocks in front of my house that are stones that my twin flame, and when me and my twin flame years ago went to the rock store and he picked it up, he was like, get this and put this in front of your door. And I have had it since he did that. That was me and my twin flame's moment at the rock store. And I was like, you know, unconsciously he grabbed the motherfucking rock, and consciously me, I knew, okay, I need this shit for something. It's some type of protection stone that's in front of my door. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so funny to me. It's like, yeah, whatever's in here, they're blocking him. And again, we have and then my cousin, her mom had passed away, and I was like, just think about it. I said, your mom passed away right when everybody came into fucking town. Like, when everybody got together and they came into town, and she passes away. She was like, I feel like my mama left to protect us for something else. I said, yeah, think about it. If this shit you saying that he possessed too, your mama gonna leave knowing your mama, my auntie, and this is my auntie that's I'm May the 17th and she May the 18th. She gonna do and she's the oldest. She told me, I remember me going to my auntie's house and she was drunk. And you know, just like they say, a drunk man's words is a sober. But my auntie is a stud, so like she a stud, so she was a stud. So drunk man's words is a drunk man's, is a sober man's thoughts. Now, hey, I'm gonna keep it there. Uh, um, she said to me, she walked up to me, she said, it's up to you now. And when she said that, I just looked at her like, and then she walked away. And then after that, me and her relationship like just went down the fucking drain. So I don't know. It's just like you have those certain moments where you're just like, okay, there's certain things that happen, and then with certain things transpire, and I was like, well, if he is possessed, I can see her leaving to help. I said, she was like, yeah. She's like, look, fire alarm going off. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, baby? Oh, man. Just know I'm anointed and protected. Just know me and my family is anointed and protected. Just all know that. And I know that this deck, let's use this deck, matter of fact, because we gonna see what the deck gonna say. Because baby, right now we gotta get through this. Because if some cards come out, I ain't scared. I ain't scared. I am not scared at all. And I put in a position for a reason. There's other people that's watching me right now that will be scared to be in my position. But there's no fear in me because I know I am goddess Isis. And I know my kids is, I got a God over here. He's transitioning into a God. So come on now. And then I know I have a gray baby that's a dominant motherfucking princess. I know that. And then my youngest daughter, okay, just know her as Juggernaut. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's see. Let's see what these cards say today. Overcoming all challenges. So that's what you're doing. You overcoming all challenges that sit your way. Okay. Back in the Blood by Pooh. And Little Dirk is playing in the background. Mediumship powers is activated. Okay? Baby, y'all better pay attention. You going to a whole nother motherfucking level. Shit, you talking about just speaking to ghosts, bitch. You are powerful. If they're putting me, baby. If they putting me with it, they already did. I can't say if they putting me. Shit, this shit is already happening. So use the right verbs and the right language. Even though this shit is wrong, the language is wrong. I have to be more equipped than what I really, really, really thought I was. And this is me being for real. Like Rasha. Like, I must be and this is me giving my moment. Like, bitch, pat yourself on the back. But it's kind of hard to pat yourself on the back because people, you're not in the spotlight doing it. Like, people don't know what you're battling in your home, okay? Unless you talk about the shit. And like I said, or you create a social media platform. But baby, right now I'm just like, people thought, and people doubted me because they were like, she's doing something that she does not have no background in doing. And that's one thing about being tarot readers, or even being a mediumship, or having that gift. People say you have to you have to work your way into it. Bitch, they forced me into that shit the way I see it. And y'all see, the ones that have been here, I got forced to do certain things. And I'm seeing why I got forced to do certain things. Even if I have that little, lack of courage within me, at one point in time, I picked myself right back up. Because then I'm just like, damn, this shit is really happening. You know, like, what else can I do but keep moving forward? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else that you can do but keep going. Keep going because you're almost there. Keep going because you're almost there. Look, incredible skills are being seen. You're seeing your own incredible skills, and it got you in awe. Like, bitch, is this really what's going on over here? Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, too many cards. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. Treasure box reading for the overall collective. It says he is upset with his own family for lying. So somebody could be upset with their own family for lying, maybe about your skills, you really having mediumship powers. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to be in denial when it comes to that, but you're doing something that is showing people that you really do have that gift. And so at that time, they're like, damn, this shit is really true. This stuff really exists. It puts you in a whole nother wavelength, a whole nother level when it comes to that, right? That realization and other people realizing that, damn, bitch, you really is a motherfucking psychic. You really is somebody that got some type of gift that they say, oh, we need to stay away from shit. No, we don't need to stay from this. Look how they trying to sabotage us with our own family. If it's not for you, we wouldn't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't, you know, so now people are like, shit, go save the motherfucking day. You know, like, put, you know, that's how it switched. It went from people looking at you like you crazy to, bitch, that's your job. You in that field, you handle that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, ooh, shit, baby. Let's switch twist. Okay, so somebody realizing they family lied about some shit. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what we got here. It says they see the confidence within you. So a lot of people are seeing the confidence within you. It says played the game of chess wrong. So somebody played the game of chess wrong. Look, phenomenal abilities. Oh, bitch, all three of them came out. You on a whole nother level. For real, for real. These people, man, they never thought little Rasha was gonna be a motherfucking psychic. Dog, yeah, I'm telling you, because I kept that shit be seeing ghosts and shit. Nobody knew that but my siblings. Nobody knew that but my siblings until my siblings opened their mouth and told our cousins. And these are the same cousins I'm talking about with her mama passed away and all this stuff. So everything that we went through this house, that's when we saw our mama deteriorate. Like, it was a lot of shit that happened while we was in that house. So, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot. Friendships, my mama's friendships, like, it's a lot. It's my dad's friendships. It's a lot. A lot of childhood shit. So somebody played the game of chess wrong. It says phenomenal paranormal abilities, okay? And then it says supernatural senses. So your supernatural senses are kicking in, okay? You got windows of opportunities here because there's not a lot of people like you, baby. Do you know how many people? Bitch, this is how you gonna get paid. And that's why I said, I feel like they're gonna make this easier for you than what you think. But at the same time, it's going to give you windows of opportunities where there is people that's out there that's looking for people to help them when it comes to mediumship powers, when it comes to supernatural senses, when it comes to phenomenal abilities. These people need people like you. And that CERN machine, we don't know what the fuck is kicking up. We don't know what the fuck is kicking up, bitch. These motherfuckers been here for too long, and now they coming up. Like, you know, they coming up now because maybe they can't stay in the same body that much longer. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, that when it comes to certain things lashed onto people, there's something that's happening where they're trying to find another host, and they're possibly not getting another host, right? Maybe that's the last host that can sit in that dignity can sit and fest on. I don't know, but I'm still new to this shit. Like I said, I'm getting thrown into this shit. I'm getting thrown into it for a reason, baby. Because, oh shit. Never, ever, 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 I thought would I be in this position. Even my daddy said, he said, yeah, I know that shit true, but not with my family. I couldn't do nothing but laugh at him. Oh shit, I was like, baby. He said, man. Okay, let's keep moving forward. Man, that's why I said that's all we can do is laugh this shit off, because my brother was a character. My brother was the comedian of all of us. So the fact that they're putting him to do this, and he's the one that was the lovey-dovey one, and making sure that everybody was okay and making sure that everybody was laughing. That's why this shit is crazy. That's why he's a man, baby. Like, that's why I told my kids, I said, dude, we need to have cameras on us 24/7, dog. Because, Bubby, do you not know we will be the highest rating like TV show right now? And like for real, y'all don't understand, man. It look. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I said The Incredibles. I said Black Lightning. And I said the Addams Family. Addams Family even had bad things happen to them, but it was a funny way that they got out of it. So that's where I'm saying the Addams Family is like a real representation of what we are right now. So let's see. Unexpected qualities. So even though there's danger that's ahead, you have unexpected qualities. So like gifts that's getting ready to activate. And again, I just said those 3 different analogies of movies, cartoons, or TV series: the Black Lightning, the Incredibles, and the Addams Family. So the Addams Family had some type of gifts. They were getting out of traps and shit, right? They were getting blown up and shit, and they didn't die. They got electrocuted and didn't die. What else happened? See, now so this whole time the Addams Family had superpowers. What else happened to the Addams Family in their movies? Okay, I know electrocuted. I know knocked in the head, blown up. What are other things that have happened to them? They just made us look at the whole motherfucking shit, a whole TV series different. They were cursed, yeah. They were cursed, okay. They had spells on them. But they got out of a lot of traps, right? I guess that's the big thing. They got out of a lot of traps. Yeah, buried alive and remained alive. Yeah, decapitation. So yeah, so you see what I'm saying? So they have like gifts that's of like the creepy side, like where they pretty much can't die. There's certain characteristics that they want us to stick out. Okay, and they always had danger. Shit, they was dropping motherfucking head cut off shit. Stuck in cages and cages and locks and shit, traps. It's a lot that they went through when I sit there and think about it. Okay, whatever. Okay, you got some unexpected qualities that's coming together that's going to make you get out of this, okay? One more card. Let's just crown this because this last card said dangers ahead. Too many cards. You got this reading end up being long. Immortality. Yeah, they are. They are. This is what she said. They are. And mortality. You're right. Supernatural senses too, because they got out of motherfucking traps. I was like, how that baby roll over like that? Don't forget that baby. Oh, don't forget that baby. Like, how that baby get out of that shit like that? That baby was something else. Okay. One more card. Because that baby had an old motherfucking soul. That's the reason why that baby had a motherfucking mustache. Shit, that baby was a 40-year-old baby. A 4-month-old baby. It is with a 40-year-old body. My mindset and body. Well, no, not a body, but you know what I'm saying? Like soul-wise. 40-year-old soul in a 4-month-old body. Let me say that right. Okay, it says don't force the outcome. So they don't want you to force shit. Like I said, it's going to be easier than what you think it is. Don't force nothing. Like I said, I didn't force shit, baby. I'm over here trying to be running for president, and y'all got me doing some crazy ass shit. At the bottom of the deck, it says you made an example out of them. So whatever's getting ready to happen with this danger ahead is not going to be you that's going to be on the other side of the fence. It's going to be them. Just know that. Your soul is powerful. And it says they can't stop their karma. So somebody can't stop their karma. Okay. So let's keep moving forward. Let's get to the index cards. So yeah, I'm glad I grabbed this pink deck. This pink deck is letting me know, bitch, you can't stop the outcome. You can't force the outcome. You can't stop it. Now I see why I ain't in a motherfucking relationship. I can't even give them now I see why they got my ass going Sullivan. Nobody gonna deal with no shit like this for right now. What the fuck? Where did this motherfucker come out of fucking nowhere? Oh my goodness. Ugh. Okay, so let's see what's gonna come out of this. Okay. You like the layout? Okay. All right, so let's see what we have here. Man, y'all, I'm up here with y'all all day today because I'm doing readings. I got to get caught up. This is the time that I can get caught up. At least I know that they could watch the football game, so that's like a distraction while I get caught up, you know what I'm saying, and being able to do some stuff. And I'm really finna take advantage of that, okay? Okay, so it says Alabama. We have baby daddy's grandpa. Baby, I have to say this because I want y'all to laugh. This is another thing that's going to get y'all to laugh. So when my daughter took my brother, we had to take my brother to 3 different places. The first one that's here in the 2 places, all 3 of them is in where we are in Round Rock. And my daughter took him from one place to the other when she was telling the guy what was going on with my brother. This is how you know. Pay attention to me. This is how we getting these signs. She said, "Mom," she was like, uh, when I took them, because my daughter is more equipped. She was like, I was done with my brother because I was the first one that got the backlash from him, and he started saying hurtful things. So I was just like, dude, I'm not finna even deal. So my daughter was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. But then she came back from San Angelo and she was like, fuck all that shit. She's like, I was getting ready to piece uncle. I was just like, she's like, but I had to. She said, Mom, I had to come in here. I had to laugh it off. I remember what you said. I laughed that shit off. But for him to say that stuff, she was just like, she's like, I knew. She's like, that's not my uncle. He would never, like never say that. Some stuff like that. Never say that and try to intentionally hurt me like that. And so I was like, yes. I said, I just need y'all to understand. So we had our conversation and had our talk, and they were like, yeah, we know to laugh that stuff off. My son, he got it first. It was the bad talking was my dad, my son, and then it was me. And then, well, my dad, my son, then it went to my cousin's house. My cousin kicked him out. I had to go pick him up. And then when I picked him up, he started talking to me crazy. I put his ass in the hotel for 2 days. I was like, baby, you can't come back to. And then, when we picked him up, he was a totally different person. And then my daughter was like, okay, well, I'm going to, take him. And so she took him, and her and my cousin, it was her and my cousin. And the second place, my daughter was trying to explain, y'all, okay, the second time when she was like, yeah, I'm here to get my uncle evaluated, and he needs to get back on his medicine. And she said while she was talking to the man, my brother turned and said with a straight face, I see angels and demons and birds fucking. My daughter said she was so embarrassed that the dude, when he said that, the dude looked at him and then he looked at her, and she went down her face. She said, Mom, my face went down because he said it with a straight face. And this, she's like, you could tell. Like, I don't know if that was that time where my brother was like, came back and he needed to say something that will get this doctor's office to understand what was going on with him. So I feel like that's what happened. Like, my brother came and he was like, I need to say something where these people know what's going on, right? And he said the right things because this is what happened. That man said, I'll be right back. I'm going to have to go back here real quick, and I need to go talk to somebody. So he told my daughter, he was like, I have to go to the back and go talk to somebody. And when he went to the back, he told my daughter to take my brother to the hospital that was a Catholic hospital. We already know what go down with this Catholic hospital that's in the surrounding areas of Austin. We already know they tied to the nuns and all this stuff. So she took him over there, and that's on. But this is the shit that was going on. So I was just like, wow. I was like, wow. I said, wow. I said, wow. I said, okay. But yes, this is the shit. So he said some stuff that made that person go back and have to talk and tell them, hey, this man is possibly a possessed one. And they told him to go to the right place for him to get help. But they didn't help his ass because now now I understand the scheme behind it. And I'm just thinking about they opened this CERN shit for a reason. We got these family members that got these dignities, and baby, they want it to be war in this bitch. That's what they want. And they want it to be war in this bitch without it being unannounced, like unnoticed. Like create a massive war that we know that's gonna hurt and sabotage them faster, and let's use their family members to do it. I don't know. It's just this shit is just crazy right now. Okay. It says the karmic wants to be the second wife. It says I met her online on an online sex app. So you could have met this masculine, or this masculine could have met this karmic on an online sex app. Okay, or you could have, I don't know how you met your masculine, but somebody, this karmic is wanting to be the second wife. It says divine masculine slept with the boss. So this came out. Damn, so this is tying to the reading yesterday. That card came right out. So you remember yesterday we had the reading about the masculine sleeping with the boss. Here we go. So make sure y'all watch that reading, because I forgot I created this damn card in the index cards. Divine masculine slept with a boss. So pick that reading up, okay? It says abusive niece. So somebody has an abusive niece, and it says truth hurts. It says he/she listened to the wrong family member. So again, it said he's mad that his family members lied. So look, this shit is heavy right now. Somebody is really upset that he listened to the wrong family members. Refused to love you right. So somebody refused to love you right, which could be an abusive niece, or a baby daddy's grandpa. It says they hate the strength you got. So somebody hates that you have strength. It says someone is having flashbacks. Shit, my ass is. Somebody is having flashbacks. It says his loss is my gain. So there's competition here. A company where family members run it. So there's a company where family members run it, and that could be where the boss, the masculine slept with a boss, or you could work for a company where family members run it. It says, I have sex for money, divine feminine. So somebody has sex for money. Again, I met her on an online sex app. Okay, so somebody could have been paying for the pipe. It says, it sounded like somebody was. It says, I love big women, divine masculine. So your masculine like big women. So if you chunky, you big, he like big women. It says baby daddy's cousin. So you got baby daddy's cousin and you got baby daddy's grandpa, could be significant to a situation. Maybe they could have a company where they run the business together. It says you have a success story. It started with Sage. So Sage, something could be significant with Sage, with certain people that you met. It says divine masculine is seeing how real the matrix is. And you see how I was talking about the matrix earlier? So your masculine is starting to see it too. It says people change up on you like the weather. So you got people changing up on you like the weather. And it says a wizard. So you are in wizard mode. You're in wizard mode. And it says a relative's child's drama, which could be a cousin. So it says a relative's child drama. So it says baby daddy's cousins or baby daddy's grandpa. So it could be one of their relatives, or it could be an abusive niece. So you're a wizard energy. Just know that. It says someone is lying and saying that you are sprung over them. So somebody's lying and saying that you are sprung over them, and you're not. Pride is the Devil playing in the background by J. Cole. It's crazy because the masculine that's saying that I was sprung on him is tied to this fucking song. And he's the one that introduced me to this motherfucking, well, he said something that his uncle said that was saying that he had too much pride, and pride it was the devil for him. Wow, and that's his cousin's name. I be goddamn. The universe is crazy, dog. Oh my god. How do you digest it? That's fucking crazy. Well, same family. Same family. Even the uncle that I'm talking about with the divine masculine and the Oh, it's both of they uncle. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. Oh, baby. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. Navario. Kim Porter. Jones. Ben Affleck. Benjamin Giza Affleck Bolt. Sugar. Nicole. Joe Tarvis, Ray, Rich, 2 R's back to back, Durl, Pharaoh, Tumas, the second, Lucius, Kyrie, could be a boy name or a girl name, Tyra Lynn Banks, Pharaoh Serenity, Cassius, Michael, Frank, Pal, Guest, Devontae, Carmisha, or Charisma, Campos, 2 C's back to back, Hathaway, Shanice, Goodwin, Tanny could be a girl name or boy name, Bo, Eller, Kern, Littlejohn, Benny, Lopez. Well, damn, Lopez. Lopez, 2 L's back to back. It flew back there. Flex, Salvador, Chandler, Jonas, 2 J's back to back, Jasmine, Raheem, Oprah Winfrey, and then it says Oprah Gail Winfrey, and then Shania. So it says, someone is lying and saying that you were sprung over them. Relatives, child's drama. His loss is my gain. A wizard. You have a success story. I love big women, divine masculine. They hate the strength you got. He/she listened to the wrong family members. Divine masculine slept with boss. Abusive niece. It started with Sage. Wow. I created this card for him too. It just, oh my fucking gosh, bitch, this shit is crazy. Oh man, sometimes these reels be hitting too hard, and sometimes I be like, fuck this shit, I'm not doing another reading. Because baby, like I said, don't force the outcomes. I don't be forcing shit, and this shit just fall out on the table like this. And it's like my whole life comes out on this table sometimes, and I'm just be like, what the fuck? Like, this shit is crazy. I don't know what the fuck I created, but bitch, it's like a matrix of its own to me. This shit is crazy. Oh my God, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. I'm emotionally scarred. It started with Sage, a company where family members run it. His own family has a company. The shadow energy is showing back up. Just know that. Okay, it says a company where family members run it. I have sex for money, divine feminine. People change up on you like the weather. I met her on an online sex app. Someone is having flashbacks. Refuse to love you right. Truth hurts. The karmic wants to be the second wife. Alabama. Divine masculine is seeing how real the matrix is. Baby daddy's cousin and baby daddy's grandpa. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. Make sure you thumbs up this video, like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. I will be back for another one. We're ending it with 427 in the chat and 105 likes. Get those likes up, y'all.